Hi everyone. So the title I'm going to read that I've written today is called Renewed Strength in Unshakable God. And you can read it from the book Isaiah 4:28 to 31 and 41 1 to 4 is where you guys can read all where I'm getting this stuff. You know the world we're living in right now, it's just a lot. People are working long hours, some even working 2 jobs and still trying to make ends meet. And that's not just families. That's single people trying to carry everything on their own. That's couples doing their best to build a life together, pay the bills, and stay afloat. And then for families, you're trying to keep up with everything, getting the kids to school, to sports, to activities, trying to be present, trying to be everything for everyone. And somewhere in the middle of all that, you're trying to hold yourself together too. Trying to stay strong, trying to stay positive, and trying to trust God through it all. And it's exhausting. Not just need a nap, tired, but like your mind is tired. Your heart is tired. Your emotions feel stretched thin. And you don't always say it out loud, but it's there. That quiet thought. God, do you see how hard this is? Are you still working in my life? And this is where Isaiah speaks right it to that place. He says, God is everlasting. He's the creator of everything. And he does not grow tired or worry. Meaning, the God you're leaning on right now, he's not exhausted. He's not overwhelmed by your situation. He's not looking at your life thinking, this is too much. Even when you feel like you're barely holding it together, God is not at his limit. And then I love this part because it gets personal. It says he gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Not the strong, not the ones who have it all together. The worry. So, if you've been feeling run down, discouraged, emotional, like you're trying, but it's just hard lately, that's not where God steps back. That's actually where he steps in. You don't have to hide that part of you. You don't have to pretend you're okay. Even the strongest people, the ones who look like they've got it all together, they get tired. They stumble. They fall. So, if that's where you are right now, you're not failing. You're human. But then comes the part that shifts everything. It says, those who hope in the Lord will renew their strengths. Let's say this again. It says, those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. And that word, hope. It's not just wishing things get better. It's choosing to trust him, even when you don't understand what he's doing. Once again, it's choosing to trust him, even when you don't understand what he's doing. It says, God, I don't have the strength for this, but I know you do. And when you stay there, when you stay connected to him, he renews you. Not always all at once, not always in the same big dramatic moment. Sometimes it looks like this. One day you'll feel like you can breathe again. Another day you realize you handled something better than before. Another day you're still walking, even though it's hard. And that matters. Because it says, you'll soar like an eagle's. You'll run and not grow weary. You'll walk and not faint. And then I love that it ends with the walking. Because not every session feels like flying. Sometimes it's just putting one foot in front of the other. And God says, I'm right there in that too. And then Isaiah shifts our focus even bigger. He reminds us, this same God, he's not just helping you personally, he is controlling of everything. Once again, back up the bus here. He's in control of everything. He's the one who moves nations. He's the one who calls things into motion from the very beginning. He says, I am first and I am the last. So, God who sees you struggle is also the God who already knows what's ahead. Nothing in your life is catching him off guard. Nothing is random. Nothing is wasted. So, if you're in a place right now where you feel tired or unsure or just worn down by life, hear this. You do not have to be strong all the time. You do not have to have it all figured out. You just have to stay close to the one who never runs out of strength, because he is not tired. He sees you. He's with you. Once again, I'll reread this. Hear this. You do not have to be strong all the time. You do not have to have it all figured out. You just have to stay close to the one who never runs out of strength, because he's not tired. He sees you. He's with you. And if you keep trusting him, even in the smallest quiet ways, he will renew your strength. I hope this gets to people that needs to hear it. In the name of my Father, amen.